Good afternoon. We've had rain here in Kent and I'm out walking. I've got my hat on. It's not really that cold, but yeah, it's got that kind of feel today. I have my cacao. And I want to check in how you all doing. How's your nervous system? I'm on a right old mission with this at the moment, only because the past probably 3 weeks I've supported a lot of people with their nervous system. Like real major crashes. And when we've unpicked that, we've looked at the nervous system hasn't even had a look in. And what do I mean by that? For me, supporting my nervous system is about slowing down. It's about boundaries. It's about rest. It's about nutrition. It's about water. It's about plant medicine. It's about knowing what soothes my nervous system and leaning into that when I don't want to. I don't know about you, but when I feel stressed and overwhelmed, they're the things historically or habitually I've let go. They're the first things. Yeah, which is crazy, isn't it? We're not encouraged or brought up to look at our nervous system. It's not really something I even thought anything of until a few years ago. I had a burnout probably about 6 years ago. I was exhausted, home educating, had children that really needed me, and social work, running a business, and no time for me. It wasn't all the external stuff that caused me to have a burnout. It was the fact that I hadn't created the space for me. So about 5 years ago, I changed that. I changed that habit. Gave up alcohol actually, and because I realised I was using a glass of wine in the evening to create some time for me. It was like my time. This is it. It's my boundary, and not really a healthy boundary, but I realised that's what it was. So I took to walking in nature. My family would say, "Can we come?" And it'd be like, "Do you know what? I'll do 2 walks, but this one I'm on my own," with no worry about that, really nourishing me. And then I started for a year looking at my cyclical emotions, how it changed throughout the month, the seasons, and I really started to see that what nourishes me certain times isn't what nourishes me at another time. So it's really about spending time getting to know what it is that nourishes you, what it is that supports your nervous system, and by that I mean actually create space in your body, in your thinking, in your emotions, so you can breathe, so you can keep your heart open, you can breathe, you can see clarity, you can just feel spacious. And became my priority. And I found from making that my priority, the relationships with those that need me in my life deeply, deeply enriched. The support I offer to my clients, it doesn't matter what's going on in my life, I can step into their space with them for our time. And even if my life is packed with stuff happening that's emotional, I can do it all because I regulate my nervous system, because I insist on creating time for me to do that, and I know what I love. So I'm having a woodland meet tomorrow. It's a group of us meeting in a woodland I'm hiring. I've closed it now. It's closed for this month. It'll be back next month, and we're going to look at this nervous system stuff. We're going to start a conversation with ourselves around what that looks like for ourselves. And in the winter it's really important. We don't have so much light. A lot of people have triggers in the dark, but it's a wonderful time for reflection and nourishing and slowing down and resting, if you see it as such. And you start realising we are cyclical beings. We are nature. Nature is cyclical. It changes through the seasons. And a lot of our fatigue and our issues come when we're not in tune with that. So a little random ramble, whatever, natter, ponder around soothing my nervous system, because I've been busy today, really, really busy. And I'll be busy later. And I could have gone onto the sofa, had a little blanket time, but do you know what? This is what's soothing my nervous system today. And I predict that tomorrow afternoon, after a busy morning and afternoon at work, it will be the blanket and the sofa and the log burner and the fire and my family. Feeling so loved because I'm wrapping myself in that love first. So, yeah, do you know what supports you, your nervous system, your life, your experience? You know, our whole experience will reflect off of how our nervous system's doing. Whether we're chilled, whether we're stressed, it changes. No, neither's better. We have preference, don't we? But it's not about living in lovely calmness. It's about being able to not be completely uprooted when you're not in calmness, and you know how to regulate yourself back when the opportunity arises. So much love to you all. Have a lovely weekend, and I will be turning my phone off tomorrow afternoon, which is what I do because that regulates my nervous system. I don't have my phone on from Saturday late afternoon till Tuesday. So have a lovely weekend and speak soon. Bye.